Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy swings wrecking ball Thomas flees? Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester do a bang-up job planting those seeds of doubt in Thomas Forrester's head this week on the CBS soap. The B&B cameras captured a devastated Thomas Forrester listening to his sister as she labeled him a rebound plaything for Hope Logan. Then across town, the camera caught the Logan daughter as she spews off to her mom and stepdad. She condemns Steffy's interference in her relationship. Plus, she vows not to sit by idly and watch. So, it looks like a ready-to-rumble week gears up for the Forrester and the Logan clans. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is on a mission. This sister plans to keep Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, away from Hope Logan, Annika Noel. She intends to do this with every ounce of fight she has in her. Thomas left in the middle of the workday and went home so he wouldn't run into Hope. But Steffy Forrester was right behind him on Monday's Bold and the Beautiful. He became a captive audience as he listened to her describe the woman he loves as a pleasure-seeking user. Then she has the idea he should get out of town and away from Hope. Steffy Forrester's go-to destination is Paris. It's a place where she's recouped from emotional upheavals in the past on Bold and Beautiful. But will Thomas go? Hope Logan lodged her complaints about Steffy with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. The two families are on the brink of a battle on Bold and the Beautiful. It starts with Ridge defending Thomas and Brooke running defense for her daughter. But Ridge steps in and de-escalates the situation. He thinks the families are finally moving into a good place and doesn't want to mess up the progress. Still, Hope Logan becomes adamant that she won't let Steffy stand in the way of her happiness with Thomas Forrester. But she might be wrong on that. Thomas Forrester might take Steffy's advice on Paris. He left work so he didn't have to face Hope. So, maybe this is the path he'll take. While Thomas thinks his sister has his best interest at heart, Hope sees this as a vendetta toward her. This week on Bold and the Beautiful, Hope told her mother and Ridge that this is more about Steffy's hatred for her. She believes that's what's driving the bus on this one. So, will a hurt Thomas Forrester let his sister pull his strings, or will he do what Hope wants? Her idea is to continue the way they were until she feels ready to marry again. The spoilers for this week have Thomas making a life-altering decision. They also have Steffy and Hope in an epic showdown later in the week. Plus, they indicate Hope and Thomas have an uncomfortable discussion with Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samory. So, if you put all of these Bold and the Beautiful spoilers together, this could add up to Thomas Forrester leaving LA. Steffy Forrester suggested that her brother take Douglas with him and head for Paris. So, maybe this is the life-changing decision coming from Thomas this week. This means he would have to tell Hope, who would be devastated over losing both Thomas and Douglas. But it would be a conversation the two of them would need to have with Douglas. They'd have to tell him he'd be leaving his mom for a while. Plus, if Thomas takes Steffy's advice, this would leave Hope as likely furious. Steffy threatened Hope that she would do everything in her power to keep them apart. So, from what the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest, it appears that Steffy Forrester succeeds this week on the CBS soap. Head back to Soap Dirt for the latest Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. In the glamorous world of high fashion and tangled love affairs, there exists a realm where power, passion, and deception collide. It's a world where beauty is as sharp as a dagger, and loyalty is a fleeting illusion. Welcome to the Bold and the Beautiful universe of Los Angeles, where the elite live in a perpetual dance of desire and destruction. At the heart of this whirlwind of emotion stands Steffy Forrester, the epitome of elegance and ambition. With raven hair cascading like a waterfall of midnight silk and eyes that sparkle with determination, Steffy is a force to be reckoned with. As the heiress to the Forrester Creations empire, she commands attention wherever she goes, her presence like a siren's call drawing in those around her. But beneath the veneer of poise and perfection lies a woman haunted by her past and driven by an insatiable hunger for success. Steffy's journey has been one of triumphs and tribulations, love and loss, and she's never been one to shy away from taking risks to get what she wants. On this particular day, The corridors of Forrester Creations buzz with anticipation as Steffi unveils her latest masterpiece, a revolutionary line of haute couture that promises to redefine the very essence of style. With the world's fashion elite gathered to witness her triumph, Steffi stands poised on the brink of greatness, her eyes ablaze with determination. But as the cameras flash and the applause echoes through the room, a shadow falls across Steffi's perfect facade. Thomas Forrester, her brother and fellow designer, watches from the sidelines, his expression a mask of envy and resentment. For years, Thomas has lived in the shadow of his sister's success, his own talents overshadowed by her brilliance. Unable to bear the weight of his sister's glory any longer, Thomas flees from the scene, his heart heavy with bitterness. As he disappears into the night, a storm begins to brew, threatening to unleash chaos upon the Forrester family and everything they hold dear. Meanwhile, Steffi revels in the adulation of the crowd, her triumph tinged with a hint of melancholy. Despite her outward success, she knows that her victories come at a cost measured in broken hearts and shattered dreams. As the night wears on, Steffi finds herself drawn into a dangerous game of seduction and betrayal, her heart torn between two lovers, Liam Spencer, the dashing heir to the Spencer Publications empire, and Wyatt Fuller, the charismatic scion of the Fuller family dynasty. Caught in a web of lies and deceit, Steffi struggles to keep her emotions in check as she navigates the treacherous waters of love and desire. But just as she begins to believe that she has found happiness at last, fate throws a cruel twist of fate her way. A dark secret from her past resurfaces, threatening to destroy everything she holds dear and plunge her life into chaos once more. As the storm clouds gather overhead, Steffi finds herself facing her greatest challenge yet, a battle for survival in a world where the stakes are higher than ever before. With her enemies closing in on all sides, she must summon every ounce of strength and determination she possesses to emerge victorious. But even as she fights to protect her family and her legacy, Steffi knows that the ultimate reckoning is yet to come. For in the world of the bold and the beautiful, the line between love and hate is razor thin, and one wrong move can spell the difference between triumph and tragedy. As the dust settles and the echoes of the storm fade away, Steffi stands alone amidst the wreckage of her dreams, her heart heavy with regret. But even in her darkest hour, she knows that she is a survivor, a woman forged in the fires of adversity, whose spirit cannot be broken. And so, with head held high and eyes ablaze with determination, Steffi Forrester prepares to face whatever challenges the future may hold, knowing that no matter what lies ahead, she will always be the queen of the bold and the beautiful. Is Thomas Forrester leaving the bold and the beautiful? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate some major changes coming up on the CBS soap, and possibly a shocking exit that no one saw coming. Is Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, leaving Los Angeles, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, in the dust? New B&B spoilers hint we may not be seeing much more of Thomas. Keep reading to find out what's coming up next on Bold and the Beautiful this week. Thomas Forrester is devastated after Hope Logan shut down his wedding proposal, again. This time around he really thought he had an engagement in the bag. It was hard not to feel a little bad for the guy when Hope put a kibosh on his race to the altar. Even the Bold and the Beautiful viewers at home were taken by surprise. Ironically, Hope still doesn't see how she has been leading him on. According to this week's B&B spoilers, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will comfort her heartbroken brother and give him some advice on how to move on with his life. Steffi's answer to all of her relationship problems is to skip town. Is that what she encourages Thomas to do? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers also say that after his heart-to-heart with Steffi, Thomas makes a life-changing decision and shocks his family and Hope. His big decision also means he will have a difficult discussion with his son Douglas Forrester on Thursday's episode of the CBS soap opera. There haven't been any comings and goings rumors about Matthew Atkinson leaving Bold and Beautiful, but all signs are pointing to Thomas Forrester leaving Los Angeles in the near future. Maybe when Thomas prepares to leave town, Hope will beg him to stay at the last minute and change his mind. Do you think it sounds like Thomas is planning on leaving? Would you be sad to see Matthew Atkinson go? Share your thoughts in the comments below and keep checking Celebrating the Soaps for more Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates.